It's not all safe and quiet on the highways. In fact, high-speed pursuits are more common than you might think. According to a report titled Police Vehicle Pursuits, published by the U.S. Department of Justice, local police departments conducted an estimated 68,000 vehicle pursuits, with around 351 persons dying as a result. You might think that the fastest cars the police drive is the Dodge Charger Pursuit. Turns out, it's not just street racers who drive fast cars. The police do as well. In today's video, we will be going through the fastest police cars ever. Number 11. Dodge Polara Pursuit. Arguably the most iconic police vehicle of the 1960s, the Dodge Polara Pursuit, equipped with the 440 Ci Magnum engine, achieved an astonishing top speed of 149.6 miles per hour at Chrysler's Chelsea test track in Michigan. This record-breaking speed remained unsurpassed for many years. Stretching nearly 19 feet in length, the Polara Pursuit 440 Magnum was initially allocated to the California Highway Patrol and the Los Angeles Police Department. By 1970, the naturally aspirated V8 engine's compression ratio was reduced to meet stricter emissions regulations. Consequently, the power output decreased to 370 horsepower in 1971, and further down to 285 horsepower by 1972. Shortly thereafter, the Polara was phased out in favor of the Dodge Monaco. Initially rated at 375 horsepower and 480 pound-feet of torque, the Polara 440 Magnum featured 3.23 gears, a 4-barrel carburetor, and a specialized cam. It could accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 6.3 seconds and complete a quarter-mile run in 14.3 seconds. Number 10. C4 Corvette. General Motors never officially adapted the enduring Corvette for law enforcement use. Nevertheless, some agencies have utilized Corvettes confiscated from criminals. For instance, the Sioux City Police Department acquired a 1986 Corvette in the early 1990s. Since 1996, this V8-powered sports car has been employed to promote the department's drug abuse resistance education program. In 2018, Knopfler Chevrolet performed a comprehensive overhaul of the vehicle. The restoration included upgrading the interior lighting to LEDs, adding black wheels, a low-profile light bar, a new headliner, new carpeting, and a new center console. The 1986 C4 Corvette featured a 350 Ci engine with either iron or aluminum heads, producing 230 or 235 horsepower, weighing 3,101 pounds. For the coupe, the 1986 Chevrolet Corvette could reach a top speed of 150 miles per hour, as estimated by GM. Number 9. Ford Police Interceptor Utility. Can you guess which SUV is Ford's bestseller in the United States? Introduced in 1990 for the 1991 model year, the successor to the Bronco 2 received widespread praise. By 1993, it was available with the Special Service Vehicle package in both two-wheel drive and four-wheel drive configurations. Today, the police-spec Ford Explorer can reach speeds of over 150 miles per hour, thanks to its 3.0-liter EcoBoost twin-turbo V6 engine and all-wheel drive. This engine might sound familiar because it's the same 3.0-liter EcoBoost used in the Explorer ST, capable of producing 400 horsepower at 4,000 RPM and 415 pound-feet of torque at 3,000 RPM. This engine is electronically limited to 150 miles per hour. Currently the top-selling police vehicle in the US, the Ford Police Interceptor Utility is also available with a naturally aspirated 3.3-liter V6 engine. Additionally, law enforcement agencies can opt for the hybrid version of the 3.3-liter engine, which offers 24 miles per gallon on the combined test cycle. The non-hybrid 3.3-liter and the 3.0-liter EcoBoost both achieve 19 miles per gallon according to the Environmental Protection Agency. Number 8. Ford Police Interceptor Sedan. Unbeknownst to many sedan enthusiasts, Ford discontinued the Taurus in the United States in 2019 due to the rising demand for SUVs and pickup trucks. While the Taurus nameplate still exists in the Middle East, it is essentially a rebadged China-sourced Mondeo. Focusing on the last generation of the Taurus for North America, the fastest police configuration can reach speeds of up to 150 miles per hour. This is impressive for a front-biased sedan, especially one engineered to withstand a 75 mile per hour rear-end collision. In 2017, the Michigan State Police recorded a 0 to 60 mile per hour time of 5.7 seconds for the Police Interceptor sedan, equipped with the 3.5-liter EcoBoost V6 in all-wheel drive. In comparison, the V8-powered competitors from Chevrolet and Dodge achieved times of 6.11 and 6.05 seconds, respectively. Number 7. Chevrolet Impala Limited Police Vehicle. The iconic Impala, reimagined as a front-wheel drive sedan for its 8th generation, is capable of reaching speeds up to 150 miles per hour given enough open road. The Michigan State Police has verified this top speed multiple times with test vehicles equipped with the LFX 3.6-liter V6 engine. This power plant, utilized in the 9th and 10th generation Impalas from 2012 to 2020, has sparked debate among enthusiasts. Some critics argue that it's unreliable, likely confusing the LFX with the LLT engine on which it is based. Early 5th generation Camaros with the LLT engine are known for timing chain issues. Officially named the Impala Limited Police Vehicle, this police spec Impala was available in 9C1 or 9C3 configurations, designed for pursuit patrol or undercover operations, respectively. Both versions came standard with 17-inch wheels and W-rated tires, with the W rating indicating a maximum speed of 168 miles per hour. Number 6. Dodge Charger Pursuit. While the 2.65 gears might hinder the Charger Pursuit's low-end performance, they significantly enhance its high-speed capabilities. Originally fitted with a 5-speed automatic transmission from the Daimler Chrysler era, the Charger Pursuit transitioned to an 8-speed automatic starting with the 2021 model year. Factory-equipped 2021 and newer models are electronically limited to 140 miles per hour. Standard with the 3.6-liter Pentastar engine, the Pursuit-rated Charger will be discontinued after 2023 as FCA US LLC shifts toward electrified performance. The future of the Charger includes both electric and inline-six twin-turbo options, as previewed by the all-electric Dodge Charger Daytona SRT concept. The top-tier electric powertrain is expected to deliver between 850 and over 1,000 horsepower. In contrast, the entry-level electric powertrain has been confirmed to offer 455 horsepower. Number 5. Volvo S70 T5. Alongside the 152-mile-per-hour Volvo V70 T5 station wagon, the 153-mile-per-hour Volvo S70 T5 sedan stood out from the Crown Victoria police interceptor of its time. Equipped with a reinforced chassis and larger brakes compared to the civilian S70 T5, the police spec model underwent testing by the California Highway Patrol from the late 1990s to 2000. In 1999, Sergeant Casey Cronin praised the vehicle to the Los Angeles Times, stating, "It runs strong, stops straight, and has excellent handling." Despite these accolades, the CHP ultimately chose the Crown Victoria Police Interceptor over the lighter and faster Volvo in 2000. The deciding factor? To the CHP's disappointment, Volvo announced the discontinuation of the S70 that same year. Volvo attempted to promote the V70 T5 as an alternative, but Commissioner Dwight Helmick clarified that they were not interested in a wagon. Volvo representative Richard Cook learned that CHP officers viewed the V70 T5 station wagon as a soccer mom's car for hauling kids around. In total, the CHP acquired 10 S70 T5 sedans for testing in 1999. Number 4. Saab 9.5. Police departments in Aspen and Vail, Colorado utilized various Saab models, including the 9.5, from the 1970s through the 2000s. One reason Saab vehicles were well suited for these regions was their superior performance in cold weather, making rear-wheel drive sedans like the Crown Victoria less practical. A local resident recalled, "Growing up in a town with Saab police cars had its perks. Their distinctive engine sound could be heard from blocks away, even in the dark." The 2.3-liter turbocharged inline-4 engine in the 9.5 is essentially a redesign of the Saab B engine, which itself is derived from the Triumph Slant 4. One surprising aspect of the Saab H engine is its cast-iron block. Given that General Motors transitioned to aluminum for their LS series V8s in the 1990s, the now-defunct Swedish automaker lagged behind in this regard. Nevertheless, achieving a top speed of 155 miles per hour is quite impressive. Number 3. Tesla Model S. Since 2019, the Gates Mills Police Department has been utilizing a donated Tesla Model S with dual motor capability. This electric vehicle boasts ample range to cover 2 consecutive patrol shifts in Gates Mills, a village spanning 9.1 square miles. The generous donor, a law enforcement supporter and Tesla enthusiast, also funded the vehicle's graphics and charging station. In 2019, the Model S retailed at around $80,000 before options. As of now, the oldest Tesla model still in production starts at $74,090 in the United States. The dual-motor all-wheel drive configuration is standard for the Model S, offering an EPA-rated range of 405 miles on a full charge. Opting for the high-performance Plaid model slightly reduces the range to 396 miles due to its tri-motor setup. Number 2. Cadillac XLR-V. While some argue that the XLR is essentially a Corvette with different styling, Cadillac's version distinguishes itself in engine design. Unlike the naturally aspirated small block in the C5 Corvette, the XLR features a North Star double overhead camshaft V8 engine. Seen here with Bloomfield Township Police Department livery, the XLR-V is powered by the supercharged North Star from the STS-V, delivering 443 horsepower and 414 pound-feet of torque. In contrast, the naturally aspirated North Star in the standard XLR produces 320 horsepower. The North Star engine, complex for an American V8 of the 1990s, is notorious for its reliability issues. Specifically, the torque-to-yield head bolts tend to pull out of the aluminum block when the engine overheats. Had it not been for these problematic bolts, the Cadillac-specific North Star might have been significantly more reliable. Number 1. Chevrolet Caprice PPV. The U.S. production of the Caprice ended in 1996, with subsequent generations manufactured by Holden, GM's Australian subsidiary. The Caprice returned to the United States in 2011, built on the Zeta platform, which also underpins the 2010 to 2015 Chevrolet Camaro, VF Commodore, and Chevrolet SS. As Chevrolet's last rear-wheel drive police sedan, the Caprice PPV featured a standard 3.6-liter V6 engine, producing 301 horsepower. Upgrading to the V8 option yielded 355 horsepower. While this output may seem modest compared to modern Chevrolet LT small block engines, the 6.0-liter V8 propelled the Caprice PPV to an impressive 156 miles per hour. In 2014, the Michigan State Police recorded an average of 6.17 seconds to reach 60 miles per hour, 9.94 seconds to 80 miles per hour, and 14.69 seconds to 100 miles per hour for the V8 model. In contrast, the 3.6-liter V6 Caprice PPV, with a top speed of 147 miles per hour, achieved these milestones in 7.84, 12.69, and 19.41 seconds, respectively. Thank you for watching until the end. We hope you enjoyed this thrilling journey through some of the fastest police cars ever. Don't forget to like and comment on your favorite part of the video. Stay tuned for part 2, where we'll explore even faster police cars that push the limits of speed and performance. Until then, stay safe and keep an eye out for those flashing lights.